from 8:30 to 1 until I lose with that strategy. Once I lose with that strategy, it's it for the day.
Hey,
But no, I want to listen to my what?
you need to chill out.
You know, maybe you should think about doing long-term investing because day trading can be risky. Let me tell you, long-term investing is risky too. Ask all those people who lost half of their 401ks when the market crashed in 2008. I'm just saying. Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. Good morning, ladies and gents. It is Monday, October 7th. It's 9:03 in the morning. I just got a trigger on my 2-point strategy. Depending on how this goes, I might have to tweak some settings. I don't know. But yeah, so I got the trigger at 8:52 and it hit my pending at 8:59. So let me show y'all the chart real quick. Yeah, let me show y'all the chart. This is the 2-point Renko chart. You can see we had a gap that really has not filled all the way yet. So we might be good to push up to start filling that gap. So the white line is my entry, red of course is the stop loss, and blue is where I need the bar to open above it and close above it for me to start looking for my exit strategy. So we're in profit just a little bit right now. Y'all can see I did have a little bit of drawdown here, but it looks like it's starting to try to push up. Let me show y'all the 5-minute chart as well. Here is the 5-minute chart. Sorry, it's a little crooked, but yeah. So it looks like it's trying to stabilize itself so it can push up. So I will keep y'all updated. Here's the update, y'all. So as you can see, we've had the bar that's opened above and closed. So now I'm looking for the first reversal bar to get out. Right now, I'm about 7 points in profit. See, when you have a strategy that's pretty accurate, you know, when you lose, like last week, I lost twice in a row. When you lose, it's kind of discouraging, like, man, do I need to make tweaks? Like, what? No, sometimes the market conditions just aren't favorable for the strategy that you have, and it's okay. So my 4-point strategy actually looked like it's about to set up as well. So we will see, but I'm just glad that we are starting off the week good because, honey, last week we were 0-4. Now, I think technically I should have been 0-4. I should have been like 2-4 if I'm not mistaken, because I think I missed a trade at the beginning of the week, then missed that one at the end of the week, if I'm not mistaken. But that's okay. Things happen. So I will, like I said, keep you guys updated on this trade. I'm actually, let me move my stop loss right now. Let's see, open. So this would be 41. So I'm going to move my stop loss from 35.75 to 41.
Order canceled. Order pending.
Because that will be on the close of this particular 2-point bar. So let's see what we can get, because I have to leave the house in an hour to go take someone some lunch. Yeah. So hopefully if we get the next setup, it can happen either before I leave or once I get back. Hey y'all, so a quick update. I was stopped out. You guys can see I had the first reversal bar. So I profit 3.25 points, which is probably the least amount I've ever profited on either one of my strategies. But that's okay. Like I told you guys, the 4-point look like it's trying to set up. We will see. This strategy actually looks like it's trying to set up for a sale right now as well. I'm not really sure if I'll hop into that one. We will see about that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, and I'll let y'all know if we get something else. All right, y'all. So it is now 9:29 in the morning, and my 4-point strategy has now given off a signal. So the white line here, which is 29.43.25 is going to be my entry. I'm currently about 2.5 points away from triggering that. Here's my stop loss, and don't mind the pink line. There is my break even level up there at the blue line. I'll show y'all the 5-minute chart. Looks like it's about to hit my pending pretty soon. We still have to close that gap up there, which the gap doesn't always close, but it does most of the time. The gap started at like 29.50.50. So I'm just hoping that if it pushes up there, it pushes up there from my entry. All right, y'all. So I've now been triggered for the buy order for my 4-point strategy, but it's crazy because if this bar closes red right here, it's going to set up a sell for my 2-point strategy, I think. It's really weird right now. So, I mean, I'm already in the trade. It's just going to suck if this one loses, because then I'll only be up like 1/4 point for the day, which will suck. But yeah, it's looking like it can't gain support to push up for the 4-point strategy, but we'll see. I can't figure out why this isn't focusing well. But yeah, so update, the bar closed, but actually it didn't create the setup for the sale because those two lines did not actually cross. They're literally at the same price. So that means that we could gain some bearing to push up for the buy. But again, we'll just have to see because the market is the market and we can't control it. All right, y'all. So here's the update right now. I actually was about to get in the shower, but the market started pushing up. So I don't want to miss the reversal bar. But right now I am, let's see, 43 to about 6 points in profit. Then once this bar closes, the next bar is what I need to close green so that I can start looking for my first reversal bar. It's 10:02 in the morning. I need to shower before I leave out the house, so I might wait like 10 minutes to see what the market's gonna do, and then take a quick shower. Yes, still pushing up. It might have a little bit of resistance right here because this blue line is a support resistance level, but let's hope it doesn't have too much trouble and we're able to get at least 5 or 6 points out of this trade. So we will see, y'all. All right, so I ended up getting into the shower immediately anyway and just peeking out every couple minutes. And as you guys can see, the bar has open and closed above the blue line. So I have moved my stop loss at this point, and my stop loss is at 29.48. So if this bar closes red and triggers that stop loss, I would have profit. I don't even know. I'll let you guys know when it happens. All right, y'all. So it's 10:23 and my order was absolutely filled. And I basically earned about 4.75 points. Not too shabby. So we're up a total of 8 points for the day, and that makes me really happy. So I'm actually getting ready right now so that I can leave. But I'm really excited right now because the biggest thing is that I was really questioning whether I needed to change my settings for the 2-point strategy because of what happened last week. But like I told you guys earlier in this video, every strategy is not going to be good for every single market condition. You know what I mean? And so I think today it really proved to me that my settings are really good because remember I told you guys I thought that 2-point strategy was going to set up for a sale. And listen, all of the indicators were showing sale except that the 2 lines that I needed to cross. When they sat there at the same exact level, literally had that white line been 0.01 points down, I would have gotten into a sale. But it saved me from getting into that sale, and we were able to get some more points out of it. So I'm really excited, and everything happened right on time because I need to leave in like 10 minutes. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Today was a great day. Great day. We've made almost everything back from last week, which Again, had I taken that one trade I overslept on Friday, we would have definitely got all of our points back that we lost from last week. But it is what it is. See y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, it is Tuesday, October 8th. It's actually almost 5 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, today was just rough. I was so tired today, and I was actually, everything started yesterday. I was sleeping off and on since from 7 p.m. yesterday to 3 this morning. Finally fell asleep. Of course, had to be up at 8:25 to trade. And even when I woke up, I was just still so exhausted. I was falling asleep the whole entire trading session for the most part until maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I think it was really just mental exhaustion showing in the form of physical exhaustion. I don't really know, but I did take one trade. It lost. That was the only setup the whole day, was a trade on my 2-point strategy. The thing is, because I was in and out of sleep, when I woke up for this trade, the market had already started to retrace to go towards the entry. By the time I put the order in, I just took a market order, which means I put the order in at the price it was currently at. So even though it lost, I didn't lose a whole 2 points, I only lost 2 ticks. So that's cool. Even if I would have lost 2 points, I'd still be up 6 points for the week. So it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'll show y'all the trade that I lost this morning. Here's where we're at. So, these lines are for something else. I thought I was going to have a trade on my 4-point strategy, but I didn't. But anyway, the actual entry was a buy. It was supposed to be somewhere up here, but I entered there because I entered late, but I guess it helped me out because I didn't lose but 2 ticks. So that was that. You guys can see it, loss. So I'm not tripping. Positive for the week. That's all that matters. And I'll see y'all tomorrow because I got to go to work. Good morning, or really good afternoon. It's Wednesday, October 9th. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And y'all, I did a thing that I'm never going to do again. I got off work this morning, shower, all that. I'm recording a day in the life video for nursing right now, just showing my routine when I get off in the morning. I have to go back to work tonight or the same night. Tried to take a 45-minute nap. Failed. Alarm went off, snoozed it. I remember waking up at some point smelling my sister's food, and it smelled so good, and it didn't dawn on me, KeAmber, you're supposed to be awake. Okay? Never dawned on me. I didn't wake up until 10:51 in the morning. Yeah. And by that time, I had missed a trade by 20 minutes, and let me tell y'all, I'm never taking a nap again. I'll tell you that much. Typically, I'll get on the video game when I get home after I shower and stuff because it keeps me awake. But I was just you know what? I've been so tired the last 3 days. Let me just try to take this nap. Never again, baby. So let me show y'all the trade that I missed. And when I tell y'all, it was a perfect setup. Let me show you. Let me show you. So the vertical line is the trigger bar. Here. No sooner as it triggered, about 10 minutes later it came down, hit my pending at the white line. Red, of course, is the stop loss. Came all the way up, and this is the first reversal bar that I would have closed at for 5.25 points. I'll show y'all what it looks like on the 5-minute chart as well. Y'all see how nice that looks? But no, KeAmber was trying to get some freaking sleep. Never again. So I'm currently up 7.5 points. With this trade, I would have been up 12.75. Now, if the loss that I took yesterday would have been the full 2 points instead of 2 ticks because I was asleep by the time I got into that one. Luckily, I got in while it was retracing. But even then, I would be up 11.25 points right now for the week. Which will help me because last week I was negative 10 points. I should have been break even, but that's beside the point. Watch the last vlog to hear about that information. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm annoyed. Good morning. It is Friday, October 11th. It's 8:34 in the morning. So I did trade yesterday, but I pretty much slept like through the first like hour because I had got off work that morning and I was so tired. I don't know what it is. It used to be so easy for me to stay awake after getting off work. But I guess 29-year-old overnight nurse KeAmber, it's not the same as 21-year-old overnight nurse KeAmber. But I did wake up in time to be able to take a trade. So I took a trade where the trigger happened at 10:44. It hit my pending at 10:48 and I was out of the trade by 11:49. Because I was so tired, I got on the video game to keep me awake. And I was like actively, I think, in a 2K like rec game. So it's like live 5v5. So you can't like pause or nothing like that. So I wasn't able to record it while it was live. But since this new trading session is starting, let me go ahead and show y'all what happened yesterday. I won 8.25 points. So we have now thus far made up for last week, even though last week should have been a break even, but me not taking those trades Monday and Friday kind of screwed me up or whatever. But yeah, let me show y'all this, and if any trades happen today, I will be doing that live. So here was the trade from yesterday. My entry was the white. No, it was not the white line. Oh, you know what? Those lines are wrong because I thought the 4-point strategy was setting up. So that's where those lines came from. So my entry was actually all the way up here. And my stop loss was like up here somewhere. And I got out down here. So it was a pretty smooth trade. And this is what it looks like on the 5-minute chart. So honestly, I originally thought I was going to get stopped out because it looked like it was having a pretty hard time, like, you know, creating some resistance to come down. But it did end up working out pretty well. I think I have another... that's not the... I thought I had another shot of this trade. I did. As y'all can see, it was an uptrend. Like it went up like 30 points, I think, from the beginning of the session to when I got into the sale. So I ended up getting into the sale pretty much at the right time. Yeah. So it worked out pretty good. So I will let y'all know if we have anything today and we will go from there. So it is 8:52 and I just got triggered on my 4-point strategy. Not sure if this is going to be able to sustain the uptrend that it's been having, but I am in for a buy. I actually thought I missed the trade because I was doing something on YouTube and I came back and it already hit my pending, but I put the order back in. So part of me was like, oh, well, it already hit. It's probably not going to come down. And if it come down, I probably lose. So maybe I shouldn't. But I went ahead and put the pending in anyway because had I not been doing something for YouTube just now, I would have had the pending in anyway. You know what I mean? So we're up a significant amount this week anyway. So even with a 3-point loss, it'll be fine. But yeah, so let me show y'all the chart real quick and then I will update y'all as far as win, loss, all of that. So again, this is part of my 4-point strategy. This is the trade from yesterday. But we are trying to continue this uptrend. And let me show y'all the other chart. So here's the 2-point chart. And y'all can see it's like having a little bit of trouble sustaining and trying to like gain some more support to keep going up. And here is the 5-minute chart right here. So I'm hoping that we can continue going up. But yeah, we'll kind of see what happens, I guess. So this is kind of the history of everything that's happened at this white line, which is my entry line. And y'all can see there's quite a few wicks and things off of there. So it's actually a good level. It's just a matter of, and this is a 60-minute chart, so a 1-hour chart. It looks like a good level, but it's just a matter of can we sustain support there or not. So a few minutes later, it's 9:01, and as y'all can see, it looks like it's trying to sustain this support level. So as always, the blue line is my break even. I need the bar, this 2-point bar, to open there and close at the pink line in order for me to start looking for my first reversal bar for the exit. Oh wait, maybe it's not having an easy time sustaining this support level. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. Update is 9:32 a.m. Y'all can see it's having trouble pushing, but we finally got to the break-even line. So this current bar right now, I just needed to close green and touch that pink line up there. Then we'll be looking for the first reversal bar. This is what it looks like on the 5-minute chart. We're trying to push. Like I told y'all earlier, there's a lot of activity between this white and blue line, like in the past on the 60-minute chart and everything. So that's why we're having a little bit of resistance. But once we push up another like 1.5, then we'll be in the clear. All right, y'all. Shut up, dude. It's 10 minutes later, and as y'all can see, I'm getting some resistance here. So I have not hit that pink line, which is where I needed to hit in order for me to start looking at the exit strategy. So I'm just hoping that we can continue to gain some ground on the uptrend end of things, so I can get some points today. Update y'all soon. Yeah, we finally got some movement. Sorry if you heard my friend or my sister in the background. It's 10:04. We got some movement. We have now opened and closed above the blue line. So first reversal bar, we're out. If this is the reversal bar that we get out on, it'll be 5.75 points. But I'm hoping that we can start. Oh my God. He knows I'm recording. He's just a jerk. Anyway. But I'm hoping to get at least 8 today, so we'll see. But I'll take 5.75 if that's the move, you know. This is the 5-minute chart, so y'all can see I had quite a bit of resistance. I actually was afraid it was going to come back down and hit my entry. But like I told my friend, I've never seen it do this and then come down and stop me out. So just had a little resistance for a minute. Hey, y'all. So, it's 10:21 and the market is trying to continue to break. So at this point, my stop loss is at 87.25, which means that I have now secured, 8.75 points if this closes. So keep y'all updated. What? All right, y'all. So it's 10:52. I was finally stopped out at 10:43. So y'all can see there's that uptrend we were in, and right after it sold off, it just kept pushing down. Don't worry about the lines that you see right now. These lines are because this vertical line indicates my 2-point strategy setting up. I do have my pending orders in for the sell at the white line and the stop loss for the sell at the red line, but I have it in on demo. I just want to secure what I have now, even though that is only a 2-point stop loss. What to do? No, I think I'm going to secure it here. Here's what the 5-minute chart looks like. There was the buy we were in. We sold off up there. Now it's pushing down for the sale. So that actually looks like a pretty good level to get in for the sale. But like I said, I think I'm going to stop here. And let me get my numbers together so I can give y'all the stats for this week. So that demo trade, I just had to delete the pending orders because y'all can see it's continuing down below my break-even line. So I wouldn't have taken it live anyway because it's deleted. So y'all, I was about to come to y'all with my numbers, but I want to update y'all. That demo trade, I couldn't take it. It blew past my break-even, but there was a second one that set up at 11:45. I demoed it. I'm going to show y'all the charts. But what I want to show y'all is this. This person here, that person, told me not to get into the trade. No, secure your bag. Secure your bag. Do it demo. Do it demo. So I did. It was a 7.25 point trade. But the market moved so fast on that reversal, I got out with 6.5 points. But if I was paying attention to it because I was live, I'd have got the 7.25. But no. Do a demo. Secure your bag for the week. I'd be up over 30 points for the week. So I do have another pending in right now for a sale on the demo, and I'm just going to see where this goes. Once 1 o'clock hits, I'll come back to you guys and give y'all the stats. But I just want y'all to know, don't listen to your friends that ain't even trading. So here's the trade. Y'all see, this was my buy here, and I sold here where the arrow is. The sale should have been up there, so I missed out on like an extra point, I think, but it was a really good trade. Here's the 5-minute chart, and the reason why I wanted to do this live is because y'all see this big wick right here. This wick is like, I think maybe 10 to 12 points of a wick. Shut up. That means that's a high level of support. It's gonna react there again. And guess what it did? It did. And look, it wicked all the way up, came back down. So yeah, lesson for this week, go based off of your plan. My plan is to keep trading a strategy from 8:30 to 1 until I lose with that strategy. Once I lose with that strategy, it's it for the day. But no, I want to listen to my what?
You need to chill out.
He don't like when I be going off on him. But I just want y'all to know, don't listen to your friends that don't trade. Stick with your plan. So here's my sell. The sell order is at the white line. Red is the stop loss. Blue is the break even line. Let's see if it triggers. Okay, so this second trade on my 2-point strategy lost, which means I would be done for the day unless something set back up on my 4-point strategy, but I'll be done in 9 minutes. I know that's not going to set up in 9 minutes. So let me give you all the stats, and we're just going to close this video out. This is my best week yet. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and close this week out, y'all. I am so excited because this is literally my best week thus far in the number of points, and also how much I've increased my account by percentage-wise since I started this particular strategy on August 28th. That was the last time I made any tweaks to this strategy. And last week, I just realized was my first losing week since using this strategy. So, yeah. So my total net profit was $137.50. That does not include the $1.22 per contract, per trade or whatever. I took 5 trades and I won 4 and I lost 1. So I'll show y'all that. And then I'm also going to give you guys, actually, before I show it to you, so y'all know it's real, let me just tell y'all what the stats would have been had I taken, because y'all know I slept through one trading session just today. I took 2 of them demo, one that won, one that lost. So if I included everything, all the trades I was supposed to take this week, I would have gained 36.5 points total for a total dollar amount of $182.50. And after commissions, it would have been a 20% gain. Instead, what I've taken live, and also what that includes is that one day that I only lost 2 ticks and it was supposed to be 2 points, but I kind of like slept through the beginning of the loss. So those numbers include if that trade would have been what it was actually supposed to be, which was a 2-point loss. So what I actually ended up having was a gain of 27.25 points this week, which was a gain of $124.40 after commissions. And also I had to pay my $7 monthly data fee as well. So that includes that as well. So after the commissions and the data fees, I increased my account by 15% this week. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you guys saw, because I know everybody doesn't look at my trading vlogs, but a couple of people made comments like on the last one, because it was my worst week. Of course, you want to make that comment when you see me lose. Like, oh, maybe you should change your stop loss to 20, 30, 40 points. I think that's what they were trying to say. I don't know if they realized that I'm trading futures and not Forex. 20 points is a lot. That's like risking $100 per trade on a micro account. And most of the time, the market doesn't even move 20 points in a session. But then someone else was like, maybe you should think about doing long-term investing because day trading can be risky. Let me tell you, long-term investing is risky too. Ask all those people who lost half of their 401ks when the market crashed in 2008. I'm just saying, any kind of investing is risky. If you're investing in real estate, it's risky. You might not get a renter in that property. You might not be able to sell that property. You don't know. That's what investing is all about. I decided I want to do this way because it's my way and it's my damn money. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I increased my account by, I can't even remember. It was if I would have taken all of the trades, just like this week, it would have been 27%, right? Last week, I lost 5.6%, but had I taken the 2 trades that I missed out on, I would have broke even. So it's just like, that's just, you lose some, you win some. You know what I mean? So let me just go ahead and show y'all this so I can confirm the numbers, okay? So y'all can see the very top, the total net profit is $137.50. That doesn't include, for some reason, it doesn't include like the commission amounts. And then you guys can see down here, I took 5 trades, won 4, lost 1. And that's that. So I am extremely excited because like I tell y'all every single week, remember I'm still on the micro account. Once I go to the e-mini, everything you're seeing will be multiplied by 10. So I could have like gained over $1,200 this week. Okay. But I just want to compound my account. Sure, I have money. I could just throw some more money in there so I can start compounding faster, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it the way that I'm doing, which is building from where I'm at. So when I started this strategy on August 28th, I had a balance of $759.44. There were a couple of weeks in there where I wasn't able to trade, mainly around the contract rollover days or day. And right now my balance is $953. So I've gained almost $200, and that's with a couple of monthly fees in there too. So I'm very happy, and yeah, I'm really excited for next week, and I'm hoping that I can continue on the path that I'm on. If I can just gain 10% per week until the end of the year, by the end of the week that starts, what is this? December 30th, by the end of that week, I'll have almost $3,000 in my account if I continue to go at just at least 10% per week. Okay, so that would mean that in 4 months, I would have gained like over almost 300% on my account if I go at the pace that I'm at right now. So I'm really happy, and we will see how everything goes. I will see you guys next week.